Tape is rolling. Quiet on the set.
Talk loudly and disappoint me.
Spiff.
You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. In no other better frickin' place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch, with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Mac.
Mac, how you doing, Mac? How you been?
Ride won't be shifting her cargo and showing her larboard side for much longer. Disney says after a scene change next year, the ride will still include the option scene, but it won't be.
All right, Spiffy.
That's everybody's favorite ride, though.
Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
Yes. Hey, there he is.
It was the non-open mic inside of Discord.
Yeah, I know.
Because it was...
It just does... I don't know
Discord?
why they haven't fixed that bug yet, but...
yeah.
And this isn't a game bug, so this is a Discord bug. Anyway, welcome to the show, boys and girls. How's everybody doing out there this Friday, June 30th, 2017 here in Shroud Avatar? The weekend is upon us. Of course, it's a long weekend out there. Many people going to be shooting for that 4-day weekend, including a couple guys you guys know, like this guy and that guy. Yeah, we're taking the 4-day weekend. Doesn't make sense not to. And of course,
It's supposed to be 5.
What's that?
It's supposed to be 5-day weekend.
Oh, you mean we're supposed to be off today? Cool, Jack. Let's go to the beach.
Glad.
Yes, it is Friday.
That beach would be a 5-hour drive for me.
That's right.
30 minutes here.
Now, if you lived here, you'd just be 30 minutes from Daytona. That's right. But you don't.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like I don't know if I want to do that right now.
I tell you what, the sights on Daytona Beach are wonderful any time of the day, any time of the year.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about the view of the Atlantic Ocean either, buddy.
Right?
Well, you know what? I do enjoy people watching. Yeah, that always makes the world go around.
Oh, yes. But, of course, we're on the day after release 43 out there. All sorts of news just flying out of the folks at Portalarium. And just updates. New announcements on gatherings they're going to be at, events and cons. Of course, new free trial announcement, which we knew, but that's up there on the board today. What else we got out there? We got all sorts of stuff. Q3 release notes have been released. All sorts of interesting stuff out there. We still got to but follow up and finish. I don't know where I came up with fix.
Well, we still need to finish the release 43 notes.
And then there's yesterday's patch, which was huge patch. And then
minor patch.
Yeah, just a wee bit.
Huge
And
minor
then,
patch.
Patch
Sorry.
notes are only like 57 pages long.
And it's our understanding that just as we come on, there's another patch about to be released. 6.18 is in
Yes.
the wing. So be ready for that. I'm expecting a couple. Maybe I'm expecting them to try not to put too many patches out if they don't have to. That's the way I'm seeing it now. They want to try and get them all out of the way, get them all fixed, and let us run with it. So we're going to see. But meanwhile, where do we want to start? We want to start with the two announcements, free trial and RTX.
Let's go ahead and do those two real quick. I got to find them again. There they are. Okay, so we do have free trial test number 4, which is going to be between July 3rd through the 26th. I don't see the same statement as before where they're going to force everybody on the path of love. So hopefully
which would be nice. Let them choose their own path.
Be very nice. Yeah, choose your path and then, you know what, go explore and see, test out the different paths.
Any chance?
Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind. It
there?
still can only start on the path of love.
Okay.
It's the last one. Yeah.
Yep, there you go. Read the fine print.
Then the oddity is items purchased in the add-on store cannot be accessed after the free trial period is over unless you purchase game access. Yeah, which is a good thing. You know what? Go ahead and buy the game.
Well,
and you know what? Steam sale. 50% off right now.
Is it in the summer sale right now? You know, I knew the summer sale was going on.
It is on sale right now on Steam.
Now, I don't know, and I know there's been a blurb about it. I really haven't seen it. I'm gonna expect to see it in today's newsletter, but there's an Alienware promotion going on as well, where they're giving away Steam keys over at Alienware.
Yeah.
I don't happen to have a link handy for that one, but I know it's happening.
Now I got to get it off that window. Whee! So it is one where it's like, yeah, you know what? If you need to take advantage of the Steam sale, go ahead and get the game. $19.99. Save yourself a few bucks.
$19.99, and you too can be playing Shroud of the Avatar with us.
Why would it be that here?
What's that?
Why wouldn't it be 19 on Shroud?
Well, that is because that is just game access. It is not one of the bundles. And the normal price is $39.99 on Steam, so it is 50%.
Yeah, we should have it here, 19.
Anyway, moving.
Just saying.
Just saying what? You ain't gonna buy
it. Should be that cheap here on Shroud side.
Yep.
No, because the Shroud side is still selling it for full price. So.
Yeah, that's what I said. Why is it?
Because you can't post conflicting prices like that on your own site. It just doesn't work. Steam is a different entity. They can offer a different price.
Yeah.
Yep. Steam can do whatever Steam wants.
It's that legalese math, okay?
Legalese. All right.
Shroud math. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, you little head. You guys can get it half price. Zep don't have to worry about it. He's already here.
Yeah.
He's got an endless supply of coffee over in his new office. He's all right.
Yep. So free trial. Don't forget.
Avatar. Going to RT.
Shred. Yep. They are going to be at the Rooster Teeth Expo in Austin, and don't forget that is July 7th through the 9th. The 9th, they are going to be hiding out in booth number 323. And it was actually at Rooster Teeth that Richard made the very first announcement about Shroud of the Avatar. when he was talking with Bernie Burns himself. Yep.
Never heard of it.
Very cool.
Well,
Wow.
Bernie is a former coworker of mine, so yeah.
Hey, Bernie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then we're going to hold a Q3 for right now, right?
Yeah, we're going to hold it Q3, and because Q3's got a lot of information, we're not going to go over that this week. We'll probably cover it sometime next week.
Probably next week. But if you guys want to catch up on it before we get to it, get yourself on over to the forums or the main website. You can read up on all that good stuff. And, of course, there's already people posting questions, so go check it out. Otherwise, we'll cover it when we get back next week.
And then after that, we also still have to finish going through and interpreting the great things that were Release 43 and everything that was included in it, and that allows us to derail the train and provide you with some additional commentary.
Yeah, like why are both of you playing music?
Well, Spiff wasn't playing, and so there was a lull, so I decided to hit play, and then he came back and decided to do the Gilligan's Island theme, because we are very, very lost on this 3-hour tour.
On this 1 hour tour, that's right.
Yeah.
The show's been expanded. We just haven't told you yet.
Weather started getting rough.
Hey, Mom's joining us on set. Hi, Mom.
Uh-oh. Hi, Mom.
Hey, guys.
And for everybody who
you
don't
ready?
know who Mom is, that's Vivian Luck. We call her Mom.
The clan leader of
She's
clan of the
Mom
Wolf.
of the Wolf Pack. That's why we call her Mom.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes.
That is
And we can
absolutely
talk
correct.
about like the formal rule from other games where you're not allowed to kill a wolf. Unfortunately, in Shroud of the Avatar, that's negated.
Yeah.
lot
We
of
slaughter
wolves.
them in droves, so.
Yeah. Yep. So you ready for Release 43 notes continuation?
Yes, continuation. We're actually on the topic that we were just talking about, which was music.
Where the player instrument range was doubled and
To 15 meters?
beyond 15 meters. And so this is the fun part, because you remember 3 releases ago where they said they extended it to 15 meters and
You couldn't hear
have a
nothing?
concert. Yeah. And now it's like, finally, concerts can be had.
Yes.
Because
Now, of course,
finally, people can actually hear things.
we have now put this to the test, and I'm actually going to just turn the volume up there for a minute, just as Spiffy's playing. And I'm going to take a walk over to Jack's lot. And look at that. When I cross the line, I can actually still hear him. And I can
Yes,
hear
you
him
can.
playing all the way over here. I love this shit.
You know what? Make it a little bit more.
Yeah.
It's like, look at this.
Now, of
I'm
course,
across the street.
I don't have my volume up at full. If I want to turn it all the way up, let's go, all the way up. 'Cause
Mine is nearly full,
You're-
just because I don't want to completely blow everything out.
You're not
But
showing it.
I can
Ross.
still hear it all the way out here.
Now, I'm still hearing them all the way out here. Now, it's
and
faint
grand
out here,
pianos
but
have been added to the game.
You're not showing it on your stream, Les.
I'm not oh, I see what you're saying.
Laz forgot to uncheck a little button.
I forgot to go over to the other screen. That's right.
it's-
You all
it's all
see
good.
me describe this.
Hey,
right
while you're
now.
doing that, we can say hi to everybody that's joined us over on Twitch, especially the name Fuckface.
And then, of course, now,
Just because. And now Spiff's hitched.
yeah.
No, you can hitch. You can hitch
Illegal.
at further
And
distances.
hitch. Maybe a bug or two with the music system. Boom, 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 boom.
Hey, it's that
boom,
new
boom.
hit song,
It's a new hit song called "The Hitch."
The Hitch. Spiff, where are you?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do.
There we go.
Yeah.
But yes, one one of those things that we've been picking on for the longest time. Very happy to see that fixed, where we can actually set up and do a show for people with live music now. So for those of you guys who've been waiting to be able to use the amphitheaters and stuff that have been set out, the ones that have been built in player-owned towns and put on performances, you can now actually do that. And thumbs up for the good boys and girls down at the office on this.
Oh, absolutely.
This was sorely needed.
And
Absolutely.
Grand pianos to order. You must order them.
Well, see, I don't
Awesome.
know. It's we'll have to look at it. We're undergoing transformations and growing pains all the time around here. Of course, I was hoping for the Village Inns to come in this release, but have we gotten to that yet? I don't even think we got to that yet.
No, we're nowhere near that because we are at the Assassin's Armor.
The Assassin's
So the new leather armor outfit was suggested by Majoria and comes in 2 styles, and both versions will be available in the add-on store. The epic cloth armor was polished. The ornate cobalt backpack. I received some pictures of this.
Yeah, so did I.
Yesterday.
Let's
I
get
think we
those
need to
up on
post those
screen.
pictures in the official forum or in our official channel.
Let's open up
because-
the original here and put it up on screen. Oops.
Yeah, it's like, hold on.
I can't even
Because
fit that on
we need
screen.
to talk about this. Yeah, see, I've got one of them on screen
There it
just because I
is.
posted into the official channel. So let's talk about this ornate cobalt thing. So I've been able to interpret the backpack, and that thing with the neon tube coming out of it is actually a waste collection unit, and the glowing tube is actually the catheter, and currently it's not set up to be used. And so so this is for when you're on the go and you really just can't stop for anything. So don't forget that catheter there is to make sure that you're able to continue trucking on.
Recycled into fresh water?
I believe the question is, who the F can carry that much weight?
Right, that's a hell of a backpack.
You know what? As you're going through basic training, it's going to be something that you can carry.
Well,
And since,
I commented, have you ever watched Indiana Jones and watched what those fuckers carry on them? Or if you ever seen, what are they, the Sherpers going up Everest? The amount of shit those guys carry?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, they're chewing those leaves, you know?
Well,
Got any of
the
those
funny
leaves?
part is the Sherpas are the ones that actually make all those treks possible.
Yeah, without them, wasn't
So-
nobody getting up there.
Yeah. So, do you like the interpretation of the?
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Carrie Depp
gotta love that
hanging
stuff.
out on set with us. Welcome,
Yeah.
Carrie.
So, welcome. But going back to other things on the updates, Summer Telethon rewards from Part 1. Most of them are ready to be claimed. Magic Visual Polish. Yeah. For God's sake, just make us a llama a container instead of making us pack mules. Yes.
It's coming, I'm sure.
Yeah. Then
We've got
Magic
the
Visual
baby
Effects.
llama. We got purple llama drama. The
Oh,
pack
yeah.
llama's coming.
Well, I mean, so that is one where it's like you actually have to point back all the way back to the stretch goals, and one of them was the horses as a mount, which included pack animals. That was never met. And probably later today, you'll see the horse mounts package up on Shroud Marketplace.
Shameless self-promotion.
By me. Don't forget, Fireball was improved, Immolation was improved, Death Touch, Death Ray, Tapped Soul, Stone Arrow, Healing Burst, and Purifying Burst. And as was demonstrated by Gix yesterday, there is now the whittle emote. You too can play with your wood.
All day long. Play with
All
your
day
little
long,
piece
you
of
can
wood.
play with your wood. Yes. And Seed Invest golden character items.
Go see Seed Invest.
Yes. Whether or not that means that they're in game or not, I have no idea.
Well, they can't tell you here. If you want to find out about them,
Well, they can tell you if the items are in game. In order to get them, you have to become a backer of Portalarium. Gear fixes, fix various issues with including sorting, diability, etc. Maybe eventually cloth won't go through each other. I mean,
Great.
sorting issues.
Actually,
issues.
no. Shh. Getting a little ahead of yourself.
What, Capron?
You don't know that yet.
Capron? Oh, are you sure about that? That I don't know that yet. The Shroud was delayed. Norgard clothing was delayed. Performance increases. I think we have all seen some sort of performance increase, frame rate, or load times.
Yeah.
Bug fixes and game balance.
Both.
Daily log-on bonus. 10,000 XP bonus just for logging in. Combat AI spacing. They fixed several bugs where creatures would stand on top of the avatar during combat.
I haven't tested that yet. I got to go out and see if I round up 30 bandits. Do they all still stand on top of each other, or they queue up now?
Hey, simple solution for that. Collision.
Collision. Yeah, I know. Collision. I know.
I mean, it's got some good things and bad things related to collision, but collision. Skill changes. Fizzle rates for death magic were increased.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck casting those death magic spells.
Hit the old death mage in the cojones again.
What happens here? Man.
Oh, yeah. Wait, we're getting to the good stuff.
Yeah.
Wait.
Escape will now correctly apply the proper aggro values to AIs. Sawblade sweep. They fixed to properly targeting things in a 360-degree arc.
Woohoo!
Finally. Air's Embrace now also includes a small amount of damage resistance penalty. Enlightenment now includes a small amount of health, max health penalty. Strength of Earth now includes a penalty to focus. Penalty. Celestial Blessing now includes a small amount of max focus penalty, and additionally the max benefit penalty. And so I have two of them on my non-combat bar, so I can actually look at these really quickly, and you can actually look at me. So you can actually see that, like, whenever I cast Enlightenment, it increases my intelligence by 8.2 and drops my health by 8.2. And Strength of Earth increases my strength by 9 and kills my focus by 9. It's one where it's like, you know
it's
what?
the anti-buff. You buff and you lose. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I mean, it really defeats the purpose of a buff. I don't get it. But there's enough complaints on the boards that I'm not even going to touch this one going into this weekend. So,
you know what?
Touch it.
Well, I'm sure we'll see something on it next week.
Oh, well, that's why I'm not touching it.
Soapbox will come out for somebody.
I've already seen the comments. Yeah, I've heard. Yeah, never mind. Not touching this one right now.
Yeah.
Moving right along.
Equipment light sources. They have restored light sources to player equipables that had gone missing.
Thank you.
Weapon attack ranges. Axes and a few other weapons were set to have a frustratingly short range. They have been extended to more appropriate ranges. And
I can't hit
performance
you with my axe because my arm wasn't extending out because I was playing Tyrannosaurus with my axe.
Well, I was knife fighting like this.
Yeah, I was knife fighting like this. Yeah.
That's what it was like, believe me.
Was that dancing?
That doesn't look like knife fighting. I'm telling you.
It's the Tyrannosaurus Rex knife fight. So performance versus bug fixing. They ended up spending most of their technology and systems time on performance and offline economy work, so they did not get much time to do bug fixing as they hoped. I think it has more to do with Star was out of the office and they could prioritize to performance.
Yeah, Star's out of the office. They're all in play mode.
Yep. So mail players will
call.
be able to send mail to each other through an in-game interface. And in release 42, they introduced the other version of mail. And I think we should do a quick demonstration of the mail system, so that way we can talk about something real quick.
Okay, well, why don't you send me some mail in the mailbox, or what do you want to send me?
I was going to send you something. And it's going to be something
and
special.
This is going to be real funny because you can actually see Jack at his mailbox and me at my mailbox.
Oh yeah, and you're going to yours.
Now let's see how long it takes for the mail to get here. I know there's a little delay on that, but
Well,
5 gold.
wait, hold on. Damn it.
even better, let's send all our fish to Winfield. Yes, if anybody's got any excess fish out there, I want you all to do me a favor. Everybody send Winfield at least one fish and sign it, much love, Laz and Jack. Would you do that for us?
Oh yeah, that would be awesome.
Everybody send
Everybody
Winfield
needs to do
a
that.
fish and sign it, much love, Laz and Jack. I want to have a good laugh.
I don't have any fish. I would.
You have a 100 limit on your mailbox, so you are going to have to purge it quite frequently.
Actually,
And
if you
as-
open the mailbox, you can actually see that on the on the top.
So
now.
I have
It'll
deleted
tell you,
all of my mail.
inbox
Say where
2 of
I'm
100.
Yeah, yesterday Thex was trying to send me something, and I had 166 mail messages. So I have to delete them quite frequently now. But I was going to say, it's like, you know what? I really need to see what did I send to you? Because I can't remember.
Look at that. I've got
That's
mail.
cool.
Scraps or wood or something.
I've got mail.
Oh, okay.
I've got your wood scrap right here, and he sent me some wood scrap.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm still waiting for
Not for
your
me.
mail to come through.
Now, how much did it cost you to send that wood scrap?
Oh, I think that was five
Five
gold.
gold. Doesn't go up when you put stuff in it, huh?
It does.
It does?
Oh,
It
yeah.
didn't go up when you did.
Depends on the price of the item, so it will go up. So
It
Yeah.
costs 200 gold to mail a mailbox.
Yes. And yes, you can mail a mailbox. Mom verified that to me last night. We got a kick out of it.
Insurance? What is that?
that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
So your mail still has not come through.
Oh, I wasn't
Did
sending
you
it back.
did you actually say? Oh, you didn't send me anything?
Oh no, I just wanted them to see. Are you
Otherwise, I'm going to stand here all day waiting for you to send me something in the mail.
Now, of course, the big call from many people out there, of course, is a return receipt and a sent box. I think there's quite a bit more to go on that, and I'm sure they'll brush up on that.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I mean, the reason for that sent box is because, you know what? I need to know that I sent something to you. That way it's... And also the possibility maybe of recalling a message if I accidentally send something to the wrong person and they don't
Yep.
collect it. So, I mean, or it's, you know what? They should also think about like bouncing messages back if someone doesn't collect something within a week.
Ooh, interesting.
Return to sender.
COD? You got COD?
RTS.
Come on,
Very interesting. But nice to see the mail system in and functioning. That is for sure.
Oh, yeah.
What is going on there?
And I will sell. Carrie Death noticed that I'm actually wearing shoes. Yeah, I don't know why either. Don't know why. I will say that for real money transactions, I would not use the in-game mail system because there is no sent item box. There is no proof that you actually sent someone a message, and you know what? They could turn around and say, "Hey, you know what? I did not receive this item."
Yeah, there's a good one there. Sending stuff COD. They don't get it until they pay you the gold that is agreed upon, so that we can do
the handling fee, right?
There you go. Less
shipping and handling. Yeah.
Oh, and I really, I would like to be able to save the receipts.
You can.
Oh, you got to put them in.
Yeah, there is no receipts for sending items to players.
Yeah, but you can save the mail now. We haven't gotten to that yet, so you don't know about that. So let's move right along because a lot more information. We're not going to get it all on here. So
you know what? Offline combat was not worked on, but offline economy was. The economy and offline mode will be tuned for better balance for single players. Which means, you know what, they'll buy back your crafted goods at a higher rate. They will actually have different items in stock, including add-on store items and pledges, bundles, etc. And offline combat was delayed. Player housing, they have made some changes. Leather and cloth armor decorations, they added some more. Bulletin boards, as we can see on Laz's lot, have been added, as well as flyers, so you can post little messages all across your lot. Don't forget to go visit the NBNN lot.
So,
yes, it is.
And this is a nice sized board, as you guys can see here. We have wanted notices. If you want to put up a wanted notice, we'll cover those. If you want to drop them off with us, we'll post them on the board for everybody to see. Of course, the
all-important message. Laz was here.
Laz was here. That's right. I had to tag it. Of course, be careful around the fire. Great thing about this, do not store your sulfuric ash near the flames. May cause serious injury or death if you don't keep away from that. So you got to be careful.
Know what?
And
the open well warning is very appropriate because no one named Timmy is allowed near the well.
Yeah. This is an open well. Nobody named Timmy is allowed anywhere near the well.
And if you are looking for a good time, you do need to call Jenny. Her number is 867-5309.
And yes.
Beware of Led Zepp's office.
Yeah. Acme Outhouse Cleaners.
Get the hell out.
Yeah.
So we're having
So
a
don't
good
forget,
time.
visit the NBNN lots for all the best messages hanging around. Let's see. So bulletin boards and flyers, those are now in-game, and messages can be hung all over the place.
That's right.
The wooden palisade castle walls are now craftable.
Jack.
Gonna take a crap ton of wood.
Castle walls.
Yeah.
How long
I know.
has it been?
How long have I been asking for that?
Oh, as long as I've known you.
Oh, yeah. The decoration hotbar was polished, and the Renaissance bedroom set is going to be available in the add-on store. And hey, you know what? I think I see an add-on store purchase in your future with the glowing mushroom lights.
The mushroom lights.
Yeah. And grand pianos are going to be going in game
Available
soon.
At Spiffco.
They're in.
Yes. Available at Spiffco. Just go to, what's the name of that town? Goldfield.
It's in Braemar.
Goldfield. Yes.
Talk with your mouth full.
This is a add-on that I don't really understand.
Yeah,
the giant Grim Reaper statue.
I've heard about this one already, and I know this one's coming up. Yeah.
I mean, it is a village size. I mean, it is absolutely huge. that was added to the add-on store. I gotta find my tab with the add-on store. Yeah, never mind. It's what, $50?
I hadn't looked at it yet.
Or you could buy a dragon for your lot at $300.
But anyway, Grim Reaper.
The Lord British birthday cake.
Not making sense. Why?
Not make sense. Okay, what time of year is it?
July, summer, holiday.
Oh, sweet. When do you normally sell Grim Reaper stuff?
Halloween.
Halloween, October. Yeah.
Wait. When is that again?
Yeah. We
Fall?
got it.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't that
Lord British
expired?
birthday cake. Yeah, it was, but they just increased the size.
Yeah,
And,
well, that was my excuse. But you know what? I'm hearing a lot of whining about that one. What are they doing? That's expired. Hey, it's different size. Don't
Different
scream
size.
to me. Don't scream
It's
to
metric.
me.
It's metric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a metric size.
Lord British birthday cake. Don't forget, seasonal birthday cakes are on sale.
2017 version. That's right. Popular
Yes.
item to have out
And
there.
there is something that's special that does get generated out of the birthday cake every year, if they ever fix it.
Slice of cake.
I was going to go with stripper, but
Well, yeah, that would
That'd
be
be great.
yeah. Then you have the iron Great Hall chandelier coming in. The ornate mailbox for the wall, for the post. The craftable versions are there. The flame pattern stained glass oil lamps. They're ready to be claimed. The music sign, they forgot to tell everybody about.
Came in last
Seed Invest
release.
Golden housing items, again, just randomly being mentioned. The pot crafting shop, that was changed to a book printing shop in a previous release, and it's back to being a crafting shop. They fixed a crap ton of houses. They had some raffle winners, and you know what? Raffle, still a bad idea. Bad. It has not fulfilled its goal of getting housing to players that don't have pledges. The only way to engage in that raffle is to spend a crap ton of money on tickets, and you're only allowed to win one of each type. So it's massive gold sink, but
Gold Sing, man. Gold Sing's real.
Well, see,
But
if I can
you
only
know what?
win
10
one,
of
I'm
each
only
ticket?
buying one ticket. You know, if I was buying, I'm not even buying because again.
yeah, I'm not buying just because the chances of winning are so
it's-
infinitesimal.
Well, you want to see the chances of winning. Umari put a post out
Umari
there. So does
posted
Stats.
that.
That's right. So does
Yeah.
Stats. You're going to be able to see that. Well, unless that was something they're going to take back. But Umari put those numbers out there, and they're not really favorable.
No, it's
That's
not
all I'm gonna
advantageous
say.
unless you're spending a crap ton of money. And you know what? The best way to get a lot deed is to go to shroudmarketplace.com and buy a lot deed.
Marketplace.com. Get one.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm not paying money to be taxed.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, you are.
Well, you know
can
what?
spend more money to not be
Then
taxed.
you can pay $600 instead of $300 for a tax-free deed, dude. Simple.
In my phone,
Choices.
Got it,
Right.
actually.
Choices. You got your choices.
That's
there.
right.
Yeah.
I've already
Then,
got a tax-free deed.
New and updated dynamic player-owned towns. Little blurb at the bottom of this one.
Vengeance removed PvP flag.
Yes.
The first PvP town is no longer PvP.
Yeah, is so.
What?
I don't know. Do they get to retain that status since they're no longer PvP? I don't know.
No, I think that goes bye-bye.
And I gotta
Bye-bye.
ask the developers. I know they published this map out here, but when you download this map for the collection, we need a bigger version of this map for downloads, please. Because you can't
you-
even
you
read
wanna
you
be able
can't
to
even
see it?
read the new stuff on this map, for crying out loud.
No. Then after that, Rent was delayed, and based off of what was on the QA
Again.
server, that delay, it was much needed.
Best move they've made in a long time. Instead of coming out with the partial system, they pulled it and delayed it, probably one of the best moves I've seen the boys and girls down in the offices make in a long time.
yeah.
Instead of pushing it out halfway done.
Had they released it, the
Yeah.
soapbox would have been
Yeah.
out every single day by last.
I mean, you guys know, we try and call it as truthful as possible. I got to say the best thing they could have done, as much as we want to see this system come in, was not put it in the game right now. Best move in a long time. So good call on that one, because I love what we were seeing and I like the way it's looking, but putting it in the state it was in would have caused, and good move for not even doing it. I gotta applaud them for that.
Yep. Crafting, they did add some new recipes. I've already covered most of them.
Bulletin board, wood fire.
We've covered them all, actually.
Yep. Castle wall.
User interface polish, you can now zoom your cameras out further.
Yes.
Which we talked about yesterday.
Love that.
The compass current task indicator.
That was the green.
They're now in the color blue on your compass to make them stand out more.
So I
Auto
haven't
fade
swung
maps
around.
was renamed to enable transparency on maps. Tab targeting was fixed again.
Fixed again?
Yeah, fixed again.
I didn't know it was broken.
You gotta play.
So
I'm not out there fighting because, well, combat system. You all know. I'm not going there.
So the fix that was just implemented was pretend you have something targeted and you're attacking it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what would happen before was you would hit tab, it would target that monster that you're already attacking. And you already had targeted, and so in order to select a new target, you would have to hit tab twice.
Okay.
Now it is hit tab and it chooses a brand new target.
The next target. Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it is actually a next target.
Key is G.
Now it's what should you not expect? Stability, performance, game loop, visual quality, pledge rewards, delayed content,
The
features,
usual
blah 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 blah.
suspects there.
And that's it.
That's
Yeah,
right.
a little bit of everything.
Everything you would expect.
Visual
to
quality.
You should not expect a finished game because we're not finished yet. We're not finished. You're finished. We're not finished. Now, what do you say? Are we going to run right on through and throw caution to the wind and go into patch 43 release notes? Or are we going to give people the weekend update? Which way are we going with this today?
Yeah. Let's cover the entire patch notes.
Yeah, I mean, then real quick.
The patch notes from last night, real quick.
You guys know where to find the calendar. You know where to find the events. You know what the spiel is. So if we don't get to it today...
We do have to mention the Airy Fund campaign is ending today. So if you want to... If you want to donate $25 or more to the Just One Life cause or campaign, that will qualify you for the cloak, t-shirt, poster, depending on the pledge amount. You need to go to airyfund.org. And I do have some bad news about the cloaks. They are not in game yet.
What?
Can't hand out the cloaks if they're not in game yet.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Little bad news.
This is what a little bad news.
But
as soon as those are in game, I will be the one getting them to you. So if you have questions, comments, concerns, message me.
Message that guy.
Yes. My in-game character is Jack Cynicist.
Now, all the other rewards from the weekend will be available here shortly, we're told.
Yes.
And we do have their deepest apologies that with all the other fixes, somehow they just missed the cloak.
It's like, oops,
And,
they lost over it.
We're hoping that they're going to put an announcement out in the newsletter today with that, but that's being addressed behind the scenes. But we figured we'd be the bearers of the bad news up front. And again, you got any questions, message Jack. He's the guy who's going to be handling the distribution of those once they do come in for everybody with the Airy Fund. So
yes. And don't forget, today is the last day to make that donation to the Airy Fund. So please get on that. Go to airyfund.org, click on the support the Just One Life campaign button, and then turn around, make that $25 donation or more if you want that in-game cloak.
And there is an event going on in Diamond Fields starting a half hour after our show, isn't it?
You know what? Today? It's going to happen 3 times.
It's going to happen 3 times. 3 different rounds. What's the word for it? I think I've got it.
Putt golf?
Yes, but there's a word she used for it.
A golfing term for you?
There it is. Yeah, there it is. Hold on. Nope, not wrong one. Wrong one.
Putter. Little putter.
I have no idea where it's at in my list of
3
tabs.
flights of putt-putt, from 1 to 3, from 5 to 7, and from 8 to 10 New Britannia time. So actually starting right at the top of the hour when we go off the air, get yourselves out to Diamond Fields. Get in on the putt-putt golf. They are raising funds and awareness for the Just One Life campaign. So don't forget to go out there and support Prism and Lace and the good folks out there helping support the Airy Fund in-game right here in Shroud of the Avatar. And if you don't know where Diamond Fields is, go into Port Phoenix, and there's Teleporter First Boat on the left.
That's right. So go hang out with Lace and Prism to support the Just One Life campaign benefiting the Airy Fund and the Trevor Project. So let's see, where are we at? Wait, not there.
Build number 617, which will actually be
build number 617
by the time we finish up today.
Oh, well, at some point it might be a couple hours. Short patch notes. Let's see. I'm still scrolling. Scrolling. Okay. Wow.
Scrolling. Yes.
Scrolling
just
some
a
more.
short list of patch notes. So let's get them out of the way. Hit the highlights. Get them out quick for the boys and girls. This is a lot of good fixes,
highlights.
A lot of little fixes.
Anything about crashes in there? Crashes.
Yeah,
No.
it says here that Led Zepp's client will crash at least 12 times a day.
No, only 5. Then I quit. I quit after 5.
My client only crashes on close of the game.
So. Yes, the only time I really have problems is on a clean exit, which I'm sure it'll get addressed eventually.
Yeah, but that's relatively low priority for me. It could be like that one video game where they had a memory issue and they just changed the message on the close. It would always crash. And so they changed the error message to "Thanks for playing."
Thanks for playing. Yeah, who wasn't that? One of Richard's game?
This one says, "Oops."
It may have been one of Richard's game. I can't remember, but I remember
hearing that story, and I have to ask about that again. But I do remember hearing that story. Is we couldn't figure it out, so we just changed the message for "Thank you for playing."
I think that's ingenious to do, but unfortunately mine launches the debugger because I have Visual Studio installed. So some of the things fixed. Magical sparkling dye and secondary dye channel no longer makes the entire epic cloth outfit sparkle. Fixed a visual bug in Grenade Showerfall. Fixed grass poking through the floorboards in Celestis. Fixed animation bug with falling platforms. Fixed an issue where the player could get locked into the swimming state, preventing them from activating skills. Fixed some shiny materials from the Arctic Castle set. Added weapons and armor to the Brittany Merchant for offline. Removed recipes from this merchant basement. Offline prices updated. The teleport to UE now forces the cursor to be shown. Summer Telethon 2017 balloons are now set up for physics. Fixed stretching on all Firmino cloaks that stretch badly with emotes that raised arms. Fixed typo and Eben Don speech on death. I can't do this, man. I'm gonna have to breathe at some point in time. It's like, and for the record, I only got through like half of a 1 page. And there's probably
that's not even
5 or 6 more of them.
All right, let's just not.
No, I didn't even scratch the surface. Yeah. So, they fixed a lot of stuff. Crap ton of things. I mean, from minor typos to more typos and typos. and then collision stuff,
No crash.
lighting issues, localization corrections, broken keywords for conversations,
I don't know.
jump not clearing global cooldown for rapid fire.
They said they fixed balloon
Some
physics, but I don't see it.
Well, maybe that didn't make it into that patch, even though they
It's
said they
mentioned
did.
twice in that patch.
Shh. Maybe what they meant was now it's fixed in release 6.18. Collision errors out in Elad's lighthouse, patterns added for the assassin's armors, all kinds of stuff.
His Lunar Rift issues and the High Veil were fixed. Another big one. Lot permission UI updated.
They added a mailbox to the bank in Soul Town.
Yes, that was a big one.
Yeah.
Was Sultan became really like a graveyard as soon as the bank became useless.
Hey, yeah.
Devotional buff areas
Justin does
removed.
say to run with the balloons in your hand, and they no longer lead you.
No, because as you see right here in front of me, they lead me. Hello.
Hold on.
Unless
You
I'm
gotta
the only
click
one
buttons.
seeing it. It still looks like,
Yeah. They still lead you.
and I'm on 617, so I don't know. That's the
And they
617 release notes.
still look stiff to me, man.
Still looks like balloons on a stick, but glad to know that they're working on. Is
It's
maybe
balls on a stick, man. Balls on a stick.
balls on a stick.
Floating balls on a stick. Those balls are full of hot air.
Look at that. Look at that nice zoom.
Did you
out.
blow gently on your balls
Of
that are floating on a
course.
stick?
I had to blow gently
Great
on
balls
them
of
to fill them
fire.
up.
Yeah. Then after that, it's like any big items that you see in this list?
No. Just there was a crap ton of fixes. I just wanted, of course, to show everybody
absolute
that.
crap ton.
I mean, literally, it looks like they sat down and they had a list they were working on going into the day. And again, the new patch coming out 6.18. We're aware of that. Release Q3 release notes are out. We'll cover those when we get back. Who's that saying hello out there?
That is not
Twilight
going to be me.
Sparkle?
Twilight Sparkle. Yay!
No, it's never too much to talk about Laz's balls.
Not enough talk about Laz's balls.
Not enough, yeah. Not enough. But
Hello, Twilight.
We want action. We want to talk.
Led Zepp told me
But-
that they are not chocolate salty balls.
yeah, he was
What I
not
heard.
happy.
That's what River Bill.
He
was not happy.
Oh, they're a little chewy? Is that what you're saying there?
That's what the rumors is.
Yeah.
Saggy, chewy.
And let's see, just
Break
for
holes.
giggles and grins, do we have the next set of release notes out?
No, we do not have the next set of release notes yet.
No.
Have not seen anything about the latest release notes.
Okay.
But it is that time for us to actually thank
Show
the
them
most
the
important
calendar.
people around here.
No, we got a few minutes.
Show them the calendar.
We got 8
You
minutes.
want me to show them the calendar?
Yeah, show them
Okay,
the calendar.
so the
Put
calendar
there.
is on nbnn.info. Just click on the calendar button, and then you can, like, if you want to hide events, for some reason that button's not working for me inside of Google Chrome, which is pretty funny because I can't hide
Yeah.
events.
You
But
can
yeah, you can see the
see the
calendar,
list of
especially the
calendars that are
Putt-putt
here when you
golf
click
stuff.
on agenda. So you can see all the different calendars we've got aggregated here.
Okay, the show is almost over, and you haven't mentioned the most important thing in the entire game.
Oh,
Oh,
shroudmarketplace.com. Yep.
The weight of arrows has been reduced.
hadn't seen any mention of it anywhere.
that's what I heard.
And of course, people would like to see the weight of mail reduced also, but that's another. Yeah.
Hey, I would like to be able to have more than 100 items in my mailbox because
Well,
some days I have some good sales.
I know that's got to be addressed. 100 items in a mailbox.
Sent items.
It's ridiculous.
And to send items and like all kinds of other feature.
An inbox, an outbox, a drafts box. Yes, we need a mail system, but nice to see so far. But yes, don't forget the NBNN Shrouded Avatar Community Calendar, located on nbnn.info. Click on the calendar button to get there. Don't forget the NBNN Soda app. We told you all about that there earlier as well. You can go out to your local app store, whether it be iTunes, whether it be a Kindle, whether it be an Android, and find it. Do a search for Shrouded Avatar or NBNN. And download the app. All sorts of great stuff, including the calendar, available at your fingertips. All sorts of events. Don't forget Lace's event today. And then we got to thank our sponsors.
Sponsors, yes.
Sponsors. Of course, don't forget Novia Lottery. Every Sunday, the drawing is held out at Minewint. You can get your tickets sitting on the vendor out there, and details about the lottery at novialottery.com for all the latest information. Good friends and family over at the Britannia Mining Company want you to go check out Market Road and check out all the vendors for all your crafting needs, located in the Quell region, right next to the Exeter mines for your mining convenience as well. Jacob White over at sodamap.com. Jacob White providing you with all your travel needs. Just check out sodamap.com for all your getting around, or hit M for your map in game. Relics by Rild. Relicsbyrild.com for all your licensed Shrouded Avatar swag. You get your t-shirts, get your hats, get your patches, get all that good stuff. Save 10% when you check out. Use the promo code NBNN when you check out relicsbyrild.com. Coilmore Wands, putting the magic in your hands. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you all sorts of entertainment throughout the week, including Lunch with Laz and Jack throughout the week. And last but not least, let's not forget the Airy Fun. Of course, we are not just people promoting it. We are on the board. It's something we believe in. And we're going to be bringing you all sorts of great stuff. Gamers helping gamers. Good works through gaming. Can't beat that, folks. Play games, help people. It's a win-win situation. But moving right along, don't forget, last but not least, the Shroud Marketplace, shroudmarketplace.com, for all your virtual vendable needs. And I'm sure Jack's going to tell you a little about it.
Hey, Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. And by anything, that is anything and everything game related, from accounts to game gold, all the way to services. And you can add anything on Shroud Marketplace. I mean, look at some of the latest items added: the floral stained lamp, flame shield, flame scimitars, crafted items like the Epic Cloth Plus 13 Fire Magic, which is an exceptional craft.
Kodos and Sator's Stinky Sewer Shop over there.
Yeah, I know. It's like Sator's Stinky Sewer Shop for Crowns of the Obsidian that are cheaper than you can get off the add-on store. I mean,
town lots, you know what? Village lots, player-owned town lots. All these are on sale, cheaper than you're going to get them on the add-on store.
And all of it has been added by different players that are vendors.
How many?
Anybody can register register for an account and become a vendor. I mean, just click on vendor registration, start adding your stuff on Shroud Marketplace.
That's right.
It's a beautiful thing, man.
It is
beautiful. Yeah,
it's so beautiful. I've got my own store, Laz's Weddings and more.
I was going to say, it's like, I wanted to become a wedding guy inside of Shroud of the Avatar, so I want to start charging for my services.
You got to get Lord British's blessing. I don't know if you can do that.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I've got player-owned town deed, $350, cheaper than what it is. But Village Pavilion, they're gone. You can't find those anymore. And Obsidian Village Home, $150, cheaper than the add-on store. Of course, some Lord British Silver Serpent pendant necklaces. You can't get those. Those sold out years ago. And, of course, weddings.
Oh, yeah.
Not just weddings, but a whole lot more right here.
Hey, if
Shroud
you want some of the
Marketplace.com.
rarest, some of the rarest telephone rewards, you can always visit my shop for those. But it is actually time for us to thank the most important
That's
people
right.
around here, and that's you guys. Thank you for watching out on Twitch, YouTube, or listening on WRFB.
WRFB. Twilight Sparkle says she wants to get married. How much, and do I include the spouse, or does she have to find one herself? Well, if we have to find you the spouse, that price goes up, honey. So we'll talk.
I'll do
Meanwhile,
it for free.
we can
Right.
give you. Yeah, we can throw in Led Zepp for free. You know, that's not a problem.
And he
Need a dowry though.
you like a hairy wife,
Oh,
right?
the dowry, you come with cheap, man. That's all a girl can ask for, you know. She can make her own
Flock.
clothes and no. Anyway, we got to get out of here, folks. I got to remind you that we are taking the long weekend. We will return here on Wednesday next week. We're taking Monday and Tuesday off to celebrate the 4th of July and the birth of our country. So I want to wish you all a happy and safe 4th of July weekend. And be good out there. We want to see you all when we get back. And we will be back with more news, sports, entertainment, crazy, wild happenings, the latest hijinks and shenanigans right here on NBNN WRFB on Wednesday. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great holiday, folks, and we'll see you all then.
Bye.
Goodbye.